this is Kayye. We're here at InfoComm 2024, day 2. I'm in the Yealink booth, and we're going to give you a booth tour. We're going to show you everything. If you were here at the show, you're going to see everything you would have seen if you were here at the show. And I'm here with Stefan Richards. Stefan, how are you doing?
I'm fantastic, man. Thank you for asking. How are you?
I'm doing well. Rested. Parties last night.
Rested. It's a little late on the party situation, but other than that, we're good.
All right, here's the deal. Yealink is a different company than it was 5 years ago. Like, you guys have transformed yourselves into an amazing UCC organization. Talk about sort of that transformation and what your focus is on InfoComm 2024 specifically.
Yeah, that transition probably really started around 7 years ago. We were #1 in the phone business, and we pivoted into UC video conferencing around 5 years ago. And since that time, we've become #3 in the space, and we own 15% globally on Teams rooms. So it's been a wonderful ride, and I'm happy to be a part of it.
And what is your focus here at InfoComm 2024? Is it new products? Is it partnerships? What is it?
It's mainly enhanced collaboration between the meeting space and the far side of that meeting space, and we're going to show some of those devices today.
All right, so better meeting equity too.
Correct.
All right.
Yes.
So I know we wanted to start here. Yeah. Obviously, these are portable collaboration boards, right?
Exactly. Yeah. Meeting bars, MB65 meeting boards. I apologize. So what you see on the left-hand side there is an Android version, which everybody has. Yeah. But this right here on the right-hand side, this is the main one we're talking about, because this is the first time we've been able to do MTR on Windows on a meeting board. So only previously Microsoft had that ability.
Yeah, for the MCD, right?
Correct.
So this is a native Windows collaboration board.
That is correct. Yeah. So Q3, this will be Teams certified, and it will be the only meeting board that is on Windows available in the U.S. market. So you'll be able to do combined meetings. You'll be able to have this as part of your large space, and it'll join that call when you hit that one-touch join.
And I noticed this one's on a cart. It's got wheels on it. Is that the way it's going to come, or is it different configurations depending on how you're going to use it?
Fantastic question. The cart is actually an accessory piece, but it does ship with the wall mount. So you can have this mounted on the wall. We make 65 and 86 inches. New sizes come in Q4.
Okay, and does it come with the camera and the mic and speakers, everything together?
Yeah. So microphone, speaker, all built in. The camera in the frame of the board is included. Obviously, we can't remove that. Yeah. The one on the top is an accessory. So we make two. We make a 6X optical, and we make a 12X optical.
So depending on the size of the room, you would do that.
Yeah,
and this has all your AI for meeting equity to help the people that are remote viewers feel included in the meeting.
Right, yeah, that's one of the things that's really changed over the last few years. We want to make the meeting more immersive, right? You're on the other side of that call. It's a bowling alley view. You don't really feel like you're participating in that call, and you're not adding value, or sometimes you feel like you're not adding value. We want to change that.
All right, so what's next? What's the next part of the booth that you want to show us here?
Yeah, we can walk over here. We have a couple cool rooms this year, so one of them is going to be our rAVe room. So this is a really cool room. This is a 3-camera solution called the MVC S90. It allows you to run up to 9 cameras in one MTR space. And if you look here in the ceiling, you can see our brand new ceiling mic and speaker, CM20 for the microphone, CS10 for the speaker. Those are PoE+.
So the mic's in the middle, the speakers are off to the left and right?
Yes, sir. Yep. And those are PoE+, and you don't need a DSP, which is really a big change for the way the industry has been for a long time. DSPs are expensive. They're complicated to configure.
Where's the DSP? Built into
DSP, so it actually goes into a PC, a Yealink compute, and that handles all the processing of the audio for the back end.
So is this a full kit? The MVC S90 comes with what?
The MVC S90 comes with the control panel here on the table, 2 of the UVC 86 cameras that you see in this room, a compute, and a couple other accessories depending on which trailing digits you order. There's different kits.
All right, and I noticed that you're using a 21:9 display there. Whose display is that, by the way?
That's a Jupiter.
Okay, that's an interesting setup that you have here. So this is really a room that's designed specifically for Microsoft Teams Front Row.
100%, yeah. So that's exactly the experience we're going for. We're actually showing what we call multi-camera and telefocus, which is fantastic for larger
So that does auto switching, auto framing,
Yep.
auto following.
Yeah, it'll put the last 4 active participants into the far side of the call. So instead of looking at a room full of 25 people who may or may not be participants, you're getting the ones who are really taking part in the meeting to the far side.
All right, that's the MVC S90.
We can go over here. We have a Windows version of that bar that we're really excited about. So if we step right over here with Justine.
So that particular one had Android built into it?
Yes, yeah. So that runs on Android 13.
And is it only for Teams, or does it work with Zoom as well?
It will be team certified when it releases in Q3 of this year, and then Zoom will follow shortly. So one of the things with Yealink is we certify with teams first, typically when we roll out our product set.
Come around here.
So very similar bar, right? This is a Windows version or a USB version of that bar over there.
Okay.
There are a couple key differences though. One is the touch panel. The way you interact with it is different from the Android version. You can have a larger format touch panel for a different style room. And also the functionality of this bar operates, the Android bar doesn't have this feature, which is in telefocus. So you can see we have slices, we have our own slices, and we're auto framed. Correct.
So is the compute device built into this, or is there a separate compute device?
Yeah, it's a separate compute. It's a separate Yealink
so
compute.
This is the Windows, the Windows. Okay, gotcha. And but it's the same camera system, same mic system. Everything.
And what's really nice about these bars is you're able to set up a video fence too. So here in a show like this, right, it's difficult to demo camera technology. So
in video fencing, what I'm guessing is that as soon as you move out of frame,
correct. Right here on the ground, there's tape. So if you move out of that box,
you're not going to hear.
The camera ignores you.
So that fixes the ambient noise that you get in a meeting.
Or the video part, like if you're in a glass wall, right? You have glass walls all around your space. Or what we see a lot now is the way collaboration has changed. Used to be you have a room, now it's big open spaces, right?
Just random spaces.
Yeah, and there's just people walking through your meeting, and this way it'll ignore those people that aren't part of the meeting.
And it won't follow them. All right, what's next? What else do you want to show?
Those are the main key things that we really wanted to highlight at the show. We try not to overdo it. We're always innovating, but it's hard for, if we wanted to debut 20 new products, you can't catch all those balls at once. So we came here with 3 strong things that I think people are really going to like here at the Infocom show.
So a new collaboration board.
Yep. New Windows collaboration.
Windows collaboration board. A new intelligent Teams room system.
Correct.
That's the MVC S90. And a new video bar that has both
S40.
Android and also Windows.
Well, they're 2 separate, but yes, one's S40, which is the Windows, and the A40 Android is the Android version.
Excellent. You can learn more about each of these 2 different ways. One is we actually went around earlier yesterday and shot individual videos on each of these product stations.
Yes,
you can watch those individual videos at raypubs.com/infocom, type in Yealink in the video search window, or of course you can go to yealink.com.
Correct.
Stefan, you're
pleasure,
awesome,
Garrett.
man.
Thank you very much.
Great job. And this guy good? He's good. He's good. All right, so you want to learn more about Stefan, go to yealink.com, or follow all of our coverage at all of our Infocom coverage at raypubs.com/infocom.